Greetings, class of 2024, family and friends, faculty members and administration officials. I think before I begin my speech, we should all just take a moment here. Relax, breathe, class of 2024. Let it all soak in. You've come to your journey's end. The adventure you began some 13 years ago when you started preschool has now reached its conclusion. And some of you were lucky enough to have the same group of friends go on this quest with you. A tight group of buddies, not unlike the Fellowship of the Ring. And your group, like the Fellowship of the Ring, it has its Gandalf, its leaders, its Aragons, its jocks, its Legolas's, the handsome ones. It's Gimlis, the short kings and queens. And it's had its Pippins and its Marys, the best of friends, inseparable. And of course it has its Sams, the glue of the group. And of course, it has its Frodos, the one who is completely useless. No one likes the Frodos of the groups, but every group, it has its useless Frodo who just wants to whine and cry, and you have to carry them along. You ask yourself, why can't Sam just throw Frodo into Mount Doom with the ring and Gollum, who would have been doing everyone a favor? We wouldn't have to listen to that whiny little crybaby Frodo. But I digress. I also know that some of you never did get into a small group of friends or make too many friends at all. In fact, you don't like anyone here. Well, that's fine, because you know what? After today, you'll never have to see any of these assholes ever again. To the class of 2024, I offer you these following platitudes. Memories are events and information that we recall in our minds. Dreams are visions that we experience when we are asleep. Yesterday was the day before today. Today is this day. Tomorrow will be the day after today. And overmorrow is the day after tomorrow. Stagnant is to remain in place. Going backwards is to travel in the direction that is behind you. And going forward is going in the direction that is directly in front of you. Those of you who have worked and studied hard, you will go on to be our future doctors, future lawyers, future teachers, future leaders. And I say to those of you who didn't work hard and study, the world needs ditch diggers too. It needs people to flip the burgers. Porta-johns aren't going to clean themselves, so many of you will still have a place in this world. And ladies, the world needs dancers to lift our spirits up. With some of the most inspiring words that have come out in the past few years. Well, should I say lyrics. Now from the top, make it drop. That's some wet. Now get a bucket and a mop. That's some wet. I am WAP. WAP, WAP. That's some wet macaroni in a pot.